Feel the pulse, right now. Stop everything. Let your hands drop. Inhale deep, then exhale slow. This isn't a scroll through, isn't noise to ignore. This is a lightning bolt ripping through your routine, a divine breach calling your name. Archangel Michael storms the scene. No gentle knock, he bursts in, blade ablaze, eyes ignited with heavenly fire. He strides past the sidelines, he's here to charge into your world. Hear me. This instant you've landed in. It's no accident. You've shattered an unseen barrier. From this moment onward, nothing remains unchanged. What follows is revelation, raw, urgent, and life-altering. You were destined to receive it. Feel the ground tremble with celestial purpose. Michael's voice thunders, you've been seen. Every tear you withheld, every prayer you whispered in the dark, each one rocketed straight to the throne. Your pain sparked a response in realms beyond sight. He doesn't offer soft words first. He confronts the core, betrayal-carved wounds you tried to mask. Cruel laughs rattled your spirit. Wolves in sheep's clothing lurked in your circle, feeding off your doubt. But those shadows fueled your armor. Stand up. Brace yourself for the shift. What aimed to swallow you will become your launching pad. What broke you will forge your strength. Michael draws a line in fiery spirit. You walk forward not as the wounded, but as the warrior reborn. You're not alone in the aftermath. A celestial army marches in formation behind you. Every mocking whisper you endured has been catalogued in holy scrolls. Every secret tear became a spark of power. Now that power surges, unbound and unstoppable. Breathe deep. This is clarity unwrapped, not comfort. Feel the flame in your chest, the clarity piercing confusion. The same voices that jeered your collapse will now witness your rise, not for vengeance, but for revelation. Archangel Michael holds nothing back. He promises no revenge, only justice steeped in mercy. He vows that your peace will be your triumph, your light your unbreakable shield. Today, chains of deceit shatter. Today, truth walks out of darkness, and you stand at its forefront, unstoppable and undeniably free. Feel the surge. That crack you heard wasn't in the earth but in the unseen realms. There's been a breach, not just in your life, but in the very ledger of the Spirit. Someone's venomous words, their lies, their cruelty, their wicked mockery, struck a chord in heaven. Their betrayal unleashed a shockwave that thundered straight to the throne. Now Archangel Michael, heaven's fiercest warrior, storms into your reality. This isn't chance. This is divine retaliation armored in mercy. He wastes no time on soft comforts. He charges in with confrontation blazing. Remember those nights when you crumbled in secret. When your heart burned but your lips held a smile. When you pounded on locked prayers, desperate for a flicker of rescue, yet kept on loving, kept on hoping, kept on fighting. You were raw, cracked open, exposed, but still you held loyalty like a shield. Here's what you never saw. As you bled in silence, cold laughter circled you. Voices you trusted huddled in shadowed corners and spat venom. They watched your spirit fray and celebrated your breakdown. One rolled their eyes, scoffing, "They're so dramatic." Another shrugged, "They always rebound." But the cruelest wore sympathy like a mask, hiding knives behind hollow smiles, feeding the fire of your doubt, invested in your collapse. Michael won't name these betrayers yet. This moment isn't about shaming them, it's about awakening you. Heaven never missed a tear. Every anguished whisper you uttered was recorded. Every secret sob was collected like cosmic fuel. You weren't abandoned, you were being armed. Now the pivot arrives. The knives, meant to slash your soul, will forge your steel. The taunts meant to shatter you will crown you in victory. Michael draws a line not in sand, but in spirit. You won't return to that battlefield underpowered. You'll advance with celestial force charging every step. You're not broken. You're reborn. You're the redeemed, marked by heaven, lifted above every shadow. The very storm that once battered you now propels you forward. Those who jeered your pain will gape in awe as your rise unfolds, not for revenge, but for revelation. God doesn't rebuild in whispers. He sets the table in plain sight of your enemies. Breathe, not shallow, but deep and steady, down to your soul. What comes next won't be cushioned, it will be crystal clear. Michael steps fully into the fray, wings ablaze, sword ablaze, truth blazing in his grip. He declares, the secrets buried in darkness will blaze into the open, and you, beloved, will see them with unclouded vision. You felt it, the tension under their smiles, the subtle sabotage in their words, the chill when you dared to dream. Yet your pure heart, bred for loyalty, granted them countless second chances until your grace bled dry and you gasped for peace in suffocating rooms. They banked on that. They thought your spirit would snap. But you stood, trembling yet unbowed. Instead of awe, they felt threatened. When you stumbled, and every human does, they exulted in your fall, whispering, performance, behind closed doors. That wasn't performance. It was survival. Heaven saw it all. The angels logged every twisted word, every mocking grin. The sound of their laughter echoed into holy halls, not because laughter equals wrong, but because their intent was poison. Their cruelty etched itself on heaven's scrolls. Now, witnessing turns into reckoning. Michael's urgency cuts through the weight. What felt like silence from heaven was sacred surveillance. The throne watched while you wept. The delay, divine timing, assembling the forces, setting the stage. Now that stage ignites. A celestial unveiling has begun. Those who reveled in your unraveling will stand exposed, not for your vengeance, but for your freedom. Heaven seeks justice swathed in mercy. Sometimes mercy roars in the form of cleaving chains of deceit. You feel it rising, the tightness in your chest when a name surfaces. The sudden grief at a face in a crowd. That prickling instinct you dismiss as paranoia, that's your spirit recognizing the unveiling before your mind can process it. Watch as names slip into your awareness, initials once whispered, now pulsing in your dreams. One begins with J, another with S, maybe a C or a D. One even mirrors your own first letter, a cosmic clue pointing to karmic betrayal born lifetimes ago, reborn to test your strength. Michael won't reveal the list yet. That sacred moment belongs to your spirit's truth. Heaven yearns for your liberation, not your bitterness. It reveals piece by piece, guiding you to release, not revenge. When truth breaks free, you respond with wisdom. You're not overreacting. You were targeted, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, because your light scorched their shadows. They weren't ignorant, they were convicted, and instead of ascending, they tried to drag you down. They failed. You didn't vanish. You still stand, bruised but unbeaten, bent but unburied. Now the energy shifts. The name storm gathers. Truth will shatter the silence. When it does, you'll need no shout, no proof statement. Your peace will vindicate you. Your radiance will defend you. Those who laughed will go silent, not by your hand, but by divine timing. Feel that chill, that heavy press in your chest, it's confirmation. The veil thins. The hidden faces will hum into view. And when Michael whispers their names, your chains will shatter, your soul will soar, and your destiny will blaze bright. Feel it rising, that electric charge beneath your ribs when certain names flicker through your mind. That sudden ache when you glimpse their photo or catch their voice in memory. That relentless nudge in your gut you keep shoving aside. It's your spirit sounding the alarm, unveiling what your mind hasn't yet pieced together. It's no accident you're replaying their initials over and over. No accident your dreams warp into strange, cinematic loops. No accident you grow queasy around people you once called safe. That's your discernment roaring awake, cutting through the fog they wrapped around you. Names drift upward now, soft as a whisper yet heavy as an anchor. J, S, C, D, and one that mirrors your own first letter, a cosmic bookmark pointing straight to your deepest wound. Michael holds back those names for now. He's forging your power, not fueling your bitterness. Heaven wants you free, not locked in a cage of bitterness. Watch closely. The one who cut you deepest may still text you, still drop by with false concern. But their disguise is cracking. You catch them ghosting when your spirit shines brightest. You see them surface only to siphon your strength, squirm when you speak your truth, vanish when you celebrate victories. Those are the telltale cracks in their mask. The veil is ripping away. Michael's roar echoes in your chest. This revelation isn't savage, it's sacred. Don't hunt revenge, claim release. Don't wage war, claim freedom. When truth breaks free, wield wisdom. You owe no one access to what they tried to crush. You're not delusional. You're not overreacting. You were targeted, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, because your light exposed their shadows. They knew exactly what they were doing. Jealous, spiteful, determined to drag you into their darkness. But you refused their pull. You stand firm, bruised but unbroken, bent but unburied. Now the tides turn. Divine currents surge. The names will drop into your awareness with the force of revelation. When they do, you won't need to shout. You won't need to clamor for proof. Your unstoppable peace will speak volumes. Your radiant glow will become an unassailable fortress. Soon, those who mocked your tears and cheered your collapse will stand mute, powerless before the justice that unfolds. Not your justice, their own. Timing belongs to heaven, and your hour has come. You may feel it already, that icy spark skimming your spine, the weight in your chest as if the very atmosphere shifts. That's no fear, it's confirmation. The veil thins. The hidden faces hum with exposure. And when Michael finally names them, the final curtain will drop, illusions will shatter, and your real story, one of unwavering strength, will blaze like a beacon. Archangel Michael no longer watches from the sidelines. He's at your side now, sword blazing, wings ablaze, truth pulsing in his hand, slicing through every lie, every doubt, every chain. He's here not to cut others down, but to slice you free. Free from confusion, free from denial, free from the shadows that stole your voice. These names aren't just names. They're portals to your past, to lessons your soul begged to learn. Family who weaponized love, friends who turned faith into betrayal, lovers who equated possession with affection. But listen closely, you are no victim. You were never built to shrink for their comfort. You were born to rise, to shatter their cages, to claim your divine reckoning. Heaven isn't passive, it's activated. The angels move. Justice has simmered, building unstoppable force. Now it crashes through every barrier, washing away every lie they built around you. In the days ahead, memories will surge, unfiltered waves of grief, anger, sorrow, even guilt. Embrace them. Each one peels off another layer of deception. You're not unraveling. You're breaking free. Michael's final decree thunders. those who smirked at your pain, those who traded compassion for cruelty, will now witness your unshakable protection. Stand firm, stay open, stay discerning, prepare, for the names will come, and with them, your ultimate liberation. Message: you don't need to fire back. You don't need to craft a call out or shine a spotlight on anyone. Divine justice doesn't crave drama. It strikes in silent precision, moves in perfect timing, and lands with unerring accuracy. Your mission is simple: stay open, stay discerning, stay ready. The names will come. They'll crash into your reality without warning, slipping into idle conversations, haunting your dreams, flashing on license plates, surfacing in those déjà vu moments turned razor sharp. You won't piece it together with logic, you'll feel it deep in your bones, where your soul already knows. And then one question will roar inside you, louder than any doubt: are you ready to hear the names whispered from above? When Michael finally speaks them, every illusion will explode. Every mask will shatter. Every twisted story will unravel, and the restoration you've yearned for will ignite. He won't deliver vengeance, he'll deliver truth. He won't offer mere comfort, he'll unleash healing. He'll transform every ounce of hidden pain you carried into righteous evidence of your strength, proof of your calling, and a testament that heaven never forgot you. You've carried the weight long enough. Now, let the names bear the weight of their own deeds. Archangel Michael stands poised to reveal them. Are you ready to listen? If this message resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more divine revelations. Your support means the world. Consider leaving a super thanks of up to $20 to help us continue bringing you celestial guidance.